Breaking news right now, you're going to see some Epstein information being released.
What kind?
A lot of flight logs, a lot of names, a lot of information.
But in this case, in Epstein's case, it is incredibly disturbing. We have flight logs, we have information, names that will come out.
Is it going to be shocking?
I don't see how it's not shocking that there were so many individuals that were hidden and kept secret and not been held accountable.
The DOJ may be releasing the list of Jeffrey Epstein's clients. Will that really happen?
It's sitting on my desk right now to review. That's been a directive by President Trump. I'm reviewing that. I'm reviewing JFK files, MLK files. That's all in the process of being reviewed because that was done at the directive of the president from all of these agencies.
By the way, when Pam Bondi went on television and said, I have a videotape of kids getting abused, I followed this case closely, and I know a lot of the people involved, as I've told you. Mm-hmm. I had no idea. I didn't know that. Really? Thousands of children got them. Where are why aren't they in jail? This is the Department of Justice.
Yes.
That is so crazy. This is honestly one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my entire life. And I just think it's very dangerous to play around with this stuff. Very dangerous. I don't want a revolution, but if you wanted a revolution, this is how you would act.
But, let's not forget, Epstein was killed while Donald Trump was president. Now, there's also some interesting photos out there. I don't want to go down too much of a rabbit hole on this, but there was a photograph taken of Epstein on the gurney at the prison when his body was being taken out. It's a side profile. And someone has compared that with another picture of Epstein where you can see the nose and the ear. They're different. So you got to look at the possibility was Epstein's death faked, staged, in order to get him out of the country. And, he's not going to surface publicly, but, as an intelligence asset, that's a possibility too. But, Trump's created a real problem for himself among his base. That there are many people that voted for him that will no longer support him based on this.
Your memo and release yesterday on Jeffrey Epstein, it left some lingering mysteries. One of the biggest ones was whether he ever worked for a American or foreign intelligence agency. The former labor secretary who was Miami U.S. Attorney Alex Acosta, he allegedly said that he did work for an intelligence agency. So could you resolve whether or not he did? And also, could you say why there was a minute missing from the jailhouse tape on the night of his death?
Could I just interrupt for 1 second? Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein?